What's up, guys? It's your girl Ivy. I have to make this video because if I don't do it now, I'm not gonna do it today. I'm already backtrack on time today. Okay, this video, oops, bro. Okay, I'll just put it over here. All right, this video is overdue. How, as you could tell by this title, is how to deal with people harassing you at your workplace, in your life, period. You know what I mean? One thing that stuck out to me a lot was a long time ago, when I started really going through stuff. I was like around 24, 25. You know, I that's around the time I stopped dancing and I had to get into the real world. And when I mean the real world, I had to go to like regular jobs. Like I started working at Burger King and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Because I didn't have nothing. I didn't have no license, no education. I did have education, but I didn't like get no like degree or nothing like that. All right, so now I'm in the real world, and I'm just tired of going against God. You know what I mean? Living in sin, because I already had accepted Jesus Christ as my Lord and Savior, but I was not strong in my walk. You know, I got over tempted with temptation and you know, going back to dancing and stuff like that. But anyways, now I'm in the real world. I'm working at a Burger King, and I was in like a job where the main manager didn't like me, you know, like and I got that job because of my mom. My mom knew the district manager, and then the district manager pointed me to one of his little managers that ran one of the branches that he managed. And I got there and he's like, look, you know, I just want to tell you beforehand, if you do good here, we're opening up other Burger Kings, and we're gonna make you a manager of one of those if you do good, you know. And somehow, honestly, I believe this lady knew that what he had told me, and she made my life a living hell. Well, she tried to make my life a living hell, because I've always been strong-willed and I always dealt with haters all my life. But if you guys know from my previous videos, the way I used to deal with haters before, I will fight you and I will beat you up. You know what I mean? Like, that's how I used to deal with haters before. And I'm not trying to exalt myself, but that's just really who I was before. Like, you know what I mean? And like, those actions, if you keep doing stuff like that, you're gonna end up in prison. People like that end up in prison, and they stay in prison. You can't go around hitting people, you know what I mean, just because they're harassing you. You know what I mean? Even though it's well deserved for them, but you can't do that. You know what I mean? You can't go around hitting people. But anyways, so I'm new to this, you know. The lady's harassing me. She turned all the co-workers against me. They were harassing me. So, you know, like my point of saying this is, when you start being harassed, dude, you gotta see it instead of getting angry, because they want you to get angry. This is how you deal with it. Their whole goal is to get you angry and to get you out of character. You know what I mean? So you could look like the bad person, and so they could look good, because, you know, they do this, like, these people are snakes and vipers. They're so well skilled at this that they do it to where at the end, they look like they're the good persons, and you just look like you just snapped and for nothing. You know what I mean? You have to, if something is bothering you, like it gets you pissed off till you're shaking, they won. You know what I mean? They won. That's the whole goal of harassing you. You know what I mean? this is how I overcame. Instead of like me, like, you have to really analyze yourself. Don't try to analyze them. You gotta look within yourself, like, all right, if this is getting me mad, why is this getting me so mad? What? You gotta really dig deep inside of yourself and tell yourself the truth. Like, if something's pissing you off, to like, you know that feeling when you get pissed off and you're just lit, like, you know, like lit. You have to ask yourself why and tell yourself the truth. You know what I mean? Is something that they're saying the truth? And if it's just something that they're saying the truth, why does it make you feel that way? Why does it make you feel that way? All right, now that you figured out why does it make you feel that way, you got to be nice to yourself and forgive yourself for feeling, and accept that you're feeling that way, and forgive yourself that you're feeling that way. Okay, now, how could I get better with myself now that I have this new information about myself? This new information about myself, not the other people, about yourself, you know? And then, you know, you find compassion with yourself, and you forgive yourself, and you grow from yourself. Now, nothing, whatever these people are using to go against you, it can't hurt you no more. Because you told yourself the truth, and you looked within inside of yourself. And now, once you look inside of yourself, I hope this is you guys are understanding this, because this is a little difficult, because you gotta analyze yourself. You gotta like look deep in your thoughts. I think this has to go with a lot of into psychology, and I think I learned this at an early age, because I used to have counselors when I was little, and that's what they'll ask you, like, why do you feel that way? I think that's where I got it from, guys, when you analyze yourself. Because I'm telling you, they used to call me the problem child, but it was not that I was a problem child. I just used to resolve my issues with physical fighting. So that's why I was a problem child. But it's not that I don't think I honestly, still to this day, I don't think I was a problem child. It's just that I used to handle evil people with fighting, you know? Like, if you were mean to me, I was gonna fight you. You know, I still to this day as an adult, I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. But that's not okay in society, to go around hitting people. Now I know that, but honestly, I understand why somebody would resort to that, because some people are evil as hell and they need a little slapping around, but you can't do that, you know what I mean? But anyways, so yeah, so now that you analyze yourself, look at them. First, always analyze yourself. Now look at them and be like, damn, you're really going out of here. Because it takes energy to mess with somebody, bro. It takes energy and attention. Like, it's a job. It's a job for people. Some people get paid to harass you. Some people just do it just because. Or not harass you, or just to mess with you out of nowhere, you know what I mean? Like, whether it be at your job or your daily life, you know? It takes energy and attention. The attention's on you, and you're the main character. You gotta be a weird mutta to pay attention to somebody, you know what I mean? That's weird, and that's weird. Straight up. I don't care. Like, I don't care what nobody says. Like, that's weird, bro. Like, you are paying attention to that person so much, and your goal is to irritate them or to make them feel bad or something. Really look at that. Like, look at that. Like, that's already pathetic and sad. You know what I mean? They must be living very, like, their whole energy must feel like drained, like, because you can't go around causing evil and to people and feel good when you go to sleep. You know what I mean? Or feel good about yourself when you're at home knowing that you're a hater. It must not feel good. They need to analyze themselves, but they're probably not gonna do it one day, maybe. But really look at that. And when you look at that, you actually feel sorry for them. You actually feel sorry for them. And then stuff doesn't faze you because you're looking at the kind of character that it takes to be the person that they're being. You know? You kind of feel sorry for them, and you kind of feel like sympathy, you know? And now when you analyze these people, and you analyze the importance that you have in their life for them to even like try to go out of their way to harass or to make your life miserable, you know what I mean? Like the importance of you, it's at an all-time high, because you're the main attention in their lives. Because they're, you know what I mean? That, because harassment is, it's a goal, you know? It's a goal to harass you. So if you look at that's how these people roll, you kind of feel sorry for it, and whatever they say doesn't even affect you because you don't even respect that, the way they live their lives, and you feel bad for them, you know? And you don't take nothing personal because you know it's something that has to do deep with inside them. Maybe those tactics worked on them, so you know what I mean, they're trying to get it to work on you, you know what I mean? So basically, analyze yourself. Why is whatever trigger word messing with you? Why does that make you so mad? Analyze yourself, and then really look at these people. Analyze yourself, and then analyze them, and then choose compassion and forgiveness and love, you know? Because the only way to feel sorry for somebody is if you feel compassion and understanding for somebody, you know what I mean? Some people are locked inside their own prison, you know? Because if these people would know that life is better when you mind your own business and you treat people nicely, you know what I mean? Life is better if you live the other way, you know what I mean? Like, instead of like making an admission to harass you, they don't know that, you know what I mean? Once they get a little taste of that medicine, like they'll feel so like liberated, you know? But some people are probably never gonna experience that, you know what I mean? And you gotta accept them for where they're at, and accept that they're just really sad, miserable people. Like, and I'm not trying to be mean, like, if you know what I mean, because I don't even want to hurt their feelings either, you know what I mean? You gotta get to the level where you feel compassion for these people, and understand they're dealing with something that it's out of your reach and it's out of your control. And then honestly, that's how I deal with these people, guys. Like, anybody that harasses you or tries to like go out of their way to make you feel bad and stuff, is just basically, to summarize it, is compassion and understanding from where they're at, you know? Because where they're at is not a good place. It's not a good place. Because think about it. Imagine if you were them. If it was your mission to go harass somebody else. I don't know if it's a workplace or whatever you guys are going through. Just imagine if you're them. Like, the evilness and inside that they know that that's their mission to make you feel bad, and you know what I mean, or to disrespect you, and it's attention that's going towards you. Like, that is too much. You need all the energy you guys have, it needs to be for yourself. It needs to be for yourself. And when you pay attention to yourself, you vibrate higher. You feel better when you don't go around trying to make people feel bad. So you feel good. You feel good out the whole day. You know? These people don't feel that. These people choose jealousy, envy, hatefulness throughout their day. You know? And if you want to live the way I'm telling you to live, unfazed and unbothered, you have to feel compassion for these people and forgive them, and know it's gonna keep happening. And don't take it to the heart whatever they say. Just don't, whatever their words, don't let it trigger you. That's if the words that they're saying is triggering you, you gotta analyze yourself. Analyze yourself and ask yourself and tell yourself the truth. Why does that trigger you? And don't hold back on yourself. When you tell yourself the truth, nothing can faze you. Well, I hope you guys got from this message. See you later.